There are different ways to get the best out of AI models, and prompting techniques is one of them. Here are 5 prompting techniques to get the best out of AI models. Number 1, zero-shot prompting. This is a prompting technique where you give an AI model a question and then expect an answer without providing additional context, example, or data. For example, if I asked an AI model, which is the best platform for video content creators, without giving it a list of platforms or any statistical data, how easy it is to upload your videos, even how easy it is for people to reach your video, right? I would be totally depending on how much data this AI model has been trained with for it to be able to give me a response. That is an example of zero-shot prompting. Number 2, few shots or multi-shot prompting. This is a prompting technique that requires you giving your AI model contextual example to be able to guide its understanding and output for a specific task. Here is an example of a multi-shot prompt. Give me the list of the top 10 best cities in the world to visit as a tourist. Output this in a tabular format, including the rank, the name, the country, the time zone, and why this city should be visited. Here are examples. Giving an example of what I want the output to be like will guide the response of my AI model to ensure that it does not go outside of the context or try to give me something that it does not even know about. Number 3, chain of thought prompting. This prompting technique is mostly useful in multiple step problems or mathematical or logical reasoning problems. With this type of prompting technique, an AI model is able to walk you through its thought process because you have told it to think step by step. Here is an example of a chain of thought prompt. There were some people on a train. 19 people got off at the stop. 17 people got onto the train. Now there are 63 people on the train. How many people were on the train to begin with? Think step by step. Now, when you take a look at this, you'll notice that the AI model walks you through its thought process, showing you how it arrives at its answer at each step of the way. Number 4, role of persona prompting. This prompting technique allows your AI model to adopt a specific profession, identity, or viewpoint before giving you answers. For example, imagine you wanted to scale the sales of your business. You could say, you are a senior sales manager with over 15 years of experience scaling businesses and consulting for Fortune 500 companies. You are consistently ranking in the 1% of sales managers in the world because you focus on user problems and providing solutions to it. Give practical examples on how to scale a startup from 0 to 10 million users and $500,000 recurring monthly revenue over a period of 10 years. With this kind of prompt, you have not just given your AI model a task, you have also given it specifics on what it should behave like, and because of this, it will be able to think deeply on who a sales manager is, what a sales manager would do to be able to scale a business. Number 5, prompt chaining. This is a prompting technique where you break down complex tasks into smaller prompts, where the output from one prompt is the input for the next prompt. For example, instead of saying, write a blog post about AI in healthcare, you could say, identify the 10 most important topics related to AI in healthcare. For each topic, explain why it matters and who it impacts. Second prompt, using the research above, create a detailed outline for a 2,000-word blog post aimed at healthcare professionals. Then your third prompt, write the introduction and the first 2 sections of the blog post using the outline. Then your fourth prompt, rewrite the draft to make it more engaging while maintaining technical accuracy. Then your last prompt, check the article for grammar, repetition, factual consistency, and readability. Suggest improvements and produce the final version. Because each prompt has a well-defined objective towards the final task, you are able to get a much more granular and concise response from your AI model to build toward the final output of the task. I hope you guys have been able to learn something about prompting today. In one of our previous videos, we spoke about RAG and how RAG helps your AI models not to hallucinate. In our next video, we're going to be talking about how RAG works under the hood, RAG pipelines, vector embeddings, vector databases, and all of those technical shenanigans. But until then, peace.